Do they want to change their procedures now? Is it a big change if they implement it now, as opposed to waiting and seeing what happens with the statute?
The Weekly Friedman, your source for the most essential information in the default industry, with your host, Adam Friedman.
All default law firms have lawyers. It's what it means to be a law firm. Today we're going to be focused, though, on a different type of lawyer within a default services law firm, the General Counsel. And we're going to examine how a General Counsel assists both the law firm and the firm's clients assess and avoid risk. I'm joined today by Friedman Vartolo Associate General Counsel, Kevin Butler. Kevin, how's it going today?
Good, Adam. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Just by way of background here, right? You were a litigator.
I was.
In New York.
In New York.
Which is one of the hardest states to practice in our industry, right?
Yes. So I hear.
How do you think that helps you in your role?
From being a litigator for so long, gained a lot of experience for a lot of different judges, a lot of counties, been doing it through all the changes in law before it all. So I think that experience better enables me to assess the risk to our clients, to our firm, and better advise our clients on how to proceed, and especially in unusual situations. Potential change in law coming down the pipe that could impact them.
What is your analysis when you read a statute where something's changing?
It's like you read the statute and like, is this how we currently do things? Like if this goes into effect, how wide-ranging is the impact going to be? Is this industry changing? Is it something that clients are doing anyway? So all that you have to take into account in analyzing and advising clients, making them aware of it. Do they want to change their procedures now? Is it a big change if they implement it now, as opposed to waiting and seeing what happens with the statute? A lot of times it might be, we're better off waiting because it would be too costly. If you try to implement the change now, statute doesn't go through. There's a lot of things to take into consideration.
Most of our clients have their own General Counsel's office.
Right.
What's a scenario where you're working with them?
They might reach out to us. They might get a notice, or a potential issue might arise. Might start out with General Counsel. Might come to their attention. They might review a statute, case law. They might have limited knowledge of that state. So they might reach out and be like, hey, this is our analysis. What do you think? Based on our experience, our firm's experience, to review that, take it to our litigation department, discuss it formally if needed, kind of throw some ideas around, get everybody's thoughts, and we can report back to the client with our analysis and any advice we could provide them.
Why don't our clients, General Counsels, handle this on their own?
I think most of our clients, the General Counsels, have a lot on their plates, a lot of states, a lot on their plates from that. So it's hard to stay on top of every state, every change, every new case that comes down, like Second Department every Wednesday. It's tough. And for us, we deal with it every day. So we're on top of it. We know what's going on. We have our fingers on the pulse of the court. So we can advise our clients. It's easier for us to tell them what's going on than them have to do all that research.
I mean, look, I know from my perspective, we're in 6 states. And it's a lot to keep track of. Yeah. I can only imagine being 50. In every state in the entire country.
Oh, absolutely.
You said you were litigating for 20 years, right?
Yes.
Do you miss it? Do you like this role?
I like being involved with more of the firms. Every day is different. It's like that no matter what you do. But I feel like this role is a lot different in the sense that here you're involved in everything. And it's great. I interact with more people in the firm than I did before. I would maybe correspond a little bit here and there with somebody in compliance, somebody like Jenny Lowe. But now I've dealt with Jenny a lot since I started this role, which has been great. Yeah, it's been just great getting more involved with the firm overall.
Look, I know from our perspective, having someone with a litigation background is really helpful. You mentioned Jenny in compliance, yes. And I think the interaction between the GC's office and compliance is a really, really important one. Yeah. And I think your ability to straddle both the GC role and then also being able to see things from that litigation perspective is really, really important. This is an industry where there's a lot of tense litigation, a lot of risk, and a lot of things to think about in many different angles and many different directions. And New York tends to be the most difficult environment. And being able to bring that perspective to advising our clients in other jurisdictions that you're following and tracking, I think is something that really does set us apart. So I appreciate the role that you're doing, and I think it's great.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. I appreciate it.
Thanks for joining Adam Friedman and Kevin Butler on the Weekly Friedman, your source for the most essential information in the default industry. Thanks for tuning in